Final four score. Good luck. Alan Pennington, what up, dude? Dun, 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 dun. I'm just thinking back when I was doing, when I was with Epic doing radio promotions and I had Audio Slave, we would do meet and greets. So I would have all these things that the band would sign, and then I would take them out and give them to contest winners and radio personnel and program directors and stuff. And I remember I had them sign, I would buy guitar pick guards. They just fit over top of a guitar. It was white. And I remember giving them like a dozen of those to sign. The band, the whole band. Chris and Brad and Brad Welk, Chris Cornell, Tom Morello, and Tim. Y Tim K. And this is a funny thing. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I had them sign them all, but there was a piece of plastic that was over top of it. So they signed a few, and they were like, dude, you might want to take off this plastic. You know, it was like a plastic covering over the freaking guitar pickguard thing. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know. I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess we should. Yeah, I had to peel off the plastic covering and then sign that. Because if they just signed the plastic. So I had a couple ones of plastic that I kept for myself. And I don't know what happened to them. I think I gave them away over the years. But I had them for the longest time, like 3 or 4 of them, because they signed on the plastic. And I'm like, well, I can't give these to radio guys. I look like a dork. Because it had the protective film on it. I might still have them sitting in the box somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Camille. Hey, Kong, are you here? Kong, are you watching? I'm going to just open this up real quick. You're not going to have to wait through a whole 4 boxes of score. Do you want me to open this real quick? While these guys talk about potential trades. Yeah, I just realized that there's 3 cards in here, or 4 cards. This stuff is highly underrated. It's going to be on the video of this Final Four, though. It doesn't have its own video. But since you're watching... These are nice cards. Your numbered card is Randy the Big Unit Johnson. Or a Harper. Or how about a legendary Raleigh Fingers? 199. You know, these are very Inception-y, basically, is what they are. They just changed the names of them. On-card Raleigh. 199er. Here's your metal card. Sean Green. Comes in its own little plastic thing. 41 of 135. And Mark McGuire to 70. Mark McGuire to 70, Drifter. There you go, KV. I'll go ahead and put that over there with your monster stack of cards. Kong, I'll just go ahead and set that over there with your Superfractor. Do you own any other Superfractors? I got two boxes of Bowman's Best left up there, dude. All right, anybody trading? You got it, Kong, man. I'm always thinking of y'all. I used to be sitting at home myself watching breaks, so I know what it's like. There's no reason to sit through 4 boxes of jumbo score to see your 4 cards. Any trades going on here? Kellerman, I'll give you guys literally 2 minutes. I mean, I'd say I have a pretty good Superfractor. Do I win? I love him. A 9.5 tenor. Who has a doper superfractor than that? Probably someone, I'm sure. Someone like, oh, look at my Bryce Harper superfractor rookie auto of Bryce Harper. $20,000. All right, final look at the teams. Four boxes of score. I think I put in some extra goodies in this. What other giveaways do I have in here? We're going to open up this Hot Rookies Fat Pack for bonus hits. They will go to the team owner. I do have this. And this. This is just what I have on hand here. Ah, there you go, Root. I'll pay for that. Hi, Heather. Well, I'd like to get this Immaculate Straggler done. Maybe I'll bust a spot in it, but I just got some personal boxes up. This Bowman Draft Baseball is dope. It's a jumbo, 3 chrome prospect autos inside. So, Yerks, how do I get cards made? What if I used Heather's dope camera and took pictures of good cropped photos of Brixton's team photos, which will be super high res? Do you think you could use those to make a card from? Not a camera phone picture, but if I took with Heather's camera really nice photos of Brixton's T-ball team and his card, do you think you could do something with those? Because I'm the coach of his T-ball team and I want to get everybody a custom-made team card from me, the coach. Then I want to sign on it or something. You know, I can put a message on there. Great season, congrats, keep at it, stuff like that. Uh-oh, 1 of 1 alert. There is a 1 of 1 plate in there. What if it's Deshaun Watson or something? Is that his name? Deshaun Watson, or is that the wrong Deshaun? Deshaun. I think it is Deshaun Watson. Scan it. Heather has a scanner, but I don't know if it's a color scanner. I have a scanner. That's what she said. That is exactly what she said, Yerks. Yeah, we'll see what we can do then. Believe it or not, I just don't know how to do that. What do you do? Literally just put it on the scanner and put the top on it and scan it or something? I don't know how to do that. I see all these scanned cards like on eBay and stuff. They look really good, but I don't know how to do it. There's a 1 of 1 in here. Landon Collins to 20. Heather, did you get my email? She scans all day long. That's all she does for her job is scan stuff. But it's documents black and white. Matthew Days. Right, yeah, puts a file on the computer. I know that, silly. Turns it into a JPEG or, turns it into a PDF or whatever. Can someone help me out here? Because Ryan's not feeling well. His son's under the weather, so Ryan's not here tonight. TSB Ryan, and he usually gets a big head start on all the sorting and shipping for Nate. Like, nothing from the past week is top-loaded, including the Blitz Mix from last week. So, if someone can help me out and look these up as we go along, I can put a Post-it note on here for Nate as to which team it goes to. So as we go, I'll write them down on here so he knows. Okay. Well, then I'll scan it. Browns for days, thanks. The root is on fire. Charles Harris, University of Missouri. Oh, there's the plate. We'll save that printing plate. Hopefully it's all autoed. Theo Riddick to 50. Desmond King to 10. Desmond King to 10. Dolphins for Harris, thanks. How about our boy Desmond King? Uh-oh. Is this autoed? Sure is. My main man, John Ross. He is a Bengal. Pretty sure he knows that. Chargers for King. Hey, Root, you going to be here for this whole break? You know what might be even better than me putting Post-it notes on here and taking the time to do it? You think you could just make a list and send it for Nate? Put 4-box score, send it in a Google Doc sheet, and then we can just sort it from there. That way I'm not cluttering up here with all these stupid Post-it notes. That would be dope. Jeremy, your box is on the way, dude. Artist proof Vontaze Burfict. Number to 35. Never forget that Steelers game when the Bengals guys got into fights and they got those penalties and lost the game. Remember that game? Oh, you're on your phone? Send it to me. TopShelfBreaks@gmail. Cameron Brate to 35. Root. Cameron Brate. Oh, no, he's a Buccaneer. Never mind, it had the team on it. I thought it was a rookie. Score, $12.22. $150 points. The root. Who thinks that plate's autographed? I don't know if there's autographed plates in this. It's probably not because that Panini Points was the 4th auto/hit. Oh yeah, Matt. Go check out the best park in baseball. Wait, I thought that was a plate. I guess it was not. I got tricked. I saw that. I thought it was a printing plate. Damn, false alarm. Boo, breaker fail. Breaker fail. I don't think he wants to go to 35th, Nate. It's a little dangerous out there. We want Matt to be around so he can continue to make dope cards. 1-star cards. We don't want him getting mugged or beat up if he goes to a Sox game there on 35th and Dan Ryan. You know what I'm saying? That's right, Matt. And it's not just me being, being coy that the Cubs are doper, but Wrigley Field, even Nate would admit. So that's on a Tuesday, Matt? I'm going if it's on a Tuesday. I could go on a Tuesday. Well, I don't know. As long as you stay east of 35th, you're okay. There's just nothing at Sox Park. There's nothing there. It's just a stadium next to the highway. There's no bars, no restaurants, no vibe, no vendors. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's by a big dirty highway and a red line. Gross. I got to take like 10 things of sanitizer when I go out there, which has been 10 years for a game. But my friend lives right behind Sox Field. Like literally right behind the field. So when I go out to see him, I got to go out to that dump. He hates it so much he's moving back to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. That ought to tell you something. Okay, well I should be able to go on a Tuesday. That'll work. Last year game was like on a Thursday or something, which is day one of the National. I couldn't get away, so I'm down to go on a. I think CK already bought you enough. Last time I checked. When you go out to Wrigley Field, man, which, Nate, I don't know if you've been out there in a while. Have you seen that hotel they're building right across from the stadium? It's the weirdest thing. You're so used to seeing the McDonald's and the houses. Well, now you can't see nothing because that whole McDonald's parking lot is gone, and it's a giant hotel. No, Denning, I'm all out of it, dude. I only had a few. I texted my guy and see if we can get some more. He's going to try and bring in more from other locations. But I got the last ones here in Chicago. Travis Rudolph, Root. Travis Rudolph. Nate, Root is making a list of where these players go. Artavis Scott, Clemson. So that should help you with your sorting. You can just sort it. Hopefully he knows. I don't know if he's doing a Google sheet or not, but either way, it'll help you. And you don't have to look up every single one. And Ndamukong Suh, he's definitely on a team. Man, there's so much base in here. Thought we were getting another John Ross. Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones, Washington. Three 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 CC3 CK. What if that was 222? Would you guys freak out? Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory. Was Chris Ivory ever a Jet? I feel like Chris Ivory was a Jet. Chris Ivory. Patriot? What's up? Heliante Carew. I got some Threads personal boxes. I thought I'll put them up. You get a dope, you get one of these dope Panini basketball packs if you buy a box. There's John Ross, number 2. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but that guy's pretty fast. So didn't Boston get a high draft pick? How did they? I thought it doesn't work like the NFL if you suck. I mean, if they were in the playoffs? Playoffs? You want to talk about playoffs? How did they get a high draft pick if they were playing in the playoffs? Okay. Got it, Leonte Carew. There's Kevin's brother, Kevin Hogan. That's his brother, Chris. If you guys wonder why Kevin Hogan buys so many spots, it's because his brother, Chris, is rich and gives him all his money to buy cards. 13 of 50. It's really not his brother. You guys know that. I saw that Lakers, Celtics, and I forget who the other team was. July 25th. All right, what are the tickets looking like already? Got there and getting some fights with some White Sox fans. It's like the Yankees and the Orioles. I don't even know if Yankees-Orioles is still a thing. DeMarcus Ware to 20. Let's take a TSB day on Tuesday. That'll work. You got to get your tickets now because they ain't going to be cheap. We should get bleachers. What do you think, Nate? For out-of-towners, don't you think bleachers would be best experience? The only thing I hate about the bleachers is the freaking sun. I cannot stand the heat. I'm like Denning living out there in Arizona. I just can't sit out in those bleachers all day and watch baseball. Can't do it. I'll be up in the shade with a nice cold beer and a $10 soft pretzel. No way I would sit out there. But the experience is fun. Oh, man. Straggler pack sitting over there. More points, up to 300 points. You should get some NL East Champions 2017 shirts made up. What section are they in? 400s? 500s? I think there's 500s there. It's either the 400 section. See how much bleacher seats are. We got a points. These count as a hit. Well, you guys got to realize that the Chicago Cubs are world champions. It's probably, arguably, not just because I live there and live here and like them, one of the coolest, most unique, awesome places to go watch a baseball game. So, yeah, their ticket prices are in demand. It's a smaller park. It's not one of these daggone, stupid, flippin', and I don't mean to offend anybody, supersized, mega baseball parks where you need literally binoculars to see the game. It's a smaller venue, so it creates a demand for the tickets. In Chicago alone, not to mention like tourists and nationally, secondary market stuff. Yeah, that's how it is. They're dope. What can I say? So basically, Denning's saying if you want to go look at the scenery around D.C., go to a Nationals game. There's some good views from Wrigley Field. You can see the city and stuff. Bleachers are $129. Man. I mean, depends how much you guys want to spend, dude. Yeah, Leo. I did a football withdrawal weekend last month or so. I mean, I'd spend that to sit in the bleachers, but I wouldn't be able to sit there with you guys because I'm a wimp. I'm not sitting out in the heat. It's distracting and I hate it, so I'd end up standing up there looking out by Waveland. Alonzo Ball auto. What are you talking about? Okay, now there is a plate. Now there is a printing plate. No false alarm here. No break or fail. There is a printing plate on this LeGarrette Blunt pack. Printing plate alert. LeGarrette Blunt pack. Miller Park is a fun place to go. Then while you're there, just go take a tour of the Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You don't know Lonzo Ball. No, it's not close. It's going to be about an hour plus drive. Easily. Alonzo Mourning? You talking about Alonzo Mourning? I don't know. Could be anything. Number to 20, Ndamukong Suh. Corey Clement to 50. And this stuff will be good for our fantasy football breaks. We do fantasy football breaks. We didn't get to... Last year just got too hectic and time-wise, but basically pretend where this is fantasy football and this is your pack. Nate Johnson, this is your pack. You're going to get to start your team based on your pack. So you could be like, okay, I'll take Demaryius Thomas, Matthew Stafford, Philip Dorsett, and Ebron, and Doug Martin. So you make your team from your pack. And then we add in a box break or two, like a Spectra box, or it's all price point based. And then basically you just draft the hits from the box we choose that week based on how you did in fantasy. It's like super, super popular and very dope, but takes a lot of time. So hopefully Ryan builds something dope this year where it automatically tracks everything. 30 of 50. James Conner. We need to get to the chopper. Lonzo Ball. Well, you got to remember, I sit down here in a dark cave all day with the NFL Network on. So if he's not, I don't know what's going on. And usually I don't miss stuff. Someone please fill me in. Man, I'm disappointed you guys are going to go to a Brewers game instead of the freaking Cubs. Charles Harris. Missouri. I have not seen that. I have not seen that. Is it NBA? Sure, Nate knows about it. He's an NBA guy. He's a sports guy. Brewers are kind of good, aren't they? Right now? Thought I saw some fleeting moments about the Brewers having some Some action going on. Carew. Come on, dude. I do not live under a rock. I am Mr. Pop Culture and Sportsman. How did I miss that? I mean, I sit down here all day from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. with CNN or MLB Network or NFL Network. One of those three channels are on nonstop down here all day for 14 hours. So how did I miss it? You tell me. It might be NBA. Number to 50. I mean, I saw an accident in New York City today. I watched a classic game of Steelers and Cowboys, Super Bowl. I watched Baywatch on Pop Channel because I forget why I was watching Pop. Something was on there today. Cubs or something. Cubs are on today. Josh Malone, 29 of 50. That's crazy. I have not seen that. That shows you guys how not focused in I am. And I'm missing out on life doing this stuff. I'm missing out on life building blitz mixes, shipping products, buying products, building breaks. Sad life I live. Here's the one of one. All right, so someone explain to me this. I'm telling you, is it basketball? If it's basketball, that explains it. That's like, me asking you about hockey. Guys that don't know hockey. Explain it to me right freaking now. In one sentence, what's going on with this ball, dude. Good night, Grammy. Hope your sister's doing well, dude. I think you guys are trolling me. That's what I think. Oh, here is our third John Ross auto. Here's our third John Ross auto in 3 boxes. Okay. Nope. Missed that one. Totally missed that one. Like I said, have one of 3 networks on down here all day. Literally. CNN, which I'm getting tired of, NFL Network or MLB Network. And that's it. And I may or may not watch Baywatch at 1 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, I have not seen that. I've seen a printing plate coming right here. Let's please let it be a monster. Lonzo Ball, man, it's Jalen Marshall. Jets. Says the shoes are better than Jordans. I mean, it doesn't even come up in the Twitter hot topic stuff. I mean, if he's so hot, how come I didn't even see him in Twitter? Oh my, was he serious when he was saying that? That's hilarious. I live underground. I really do live underground. Nate's been here. I told you guys, I got a shower down here. I got a mini fridge. I got cable. Apparently not enough cable that talks about long ball or whatever his heck his name is. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Not lying to you, man. And I'm usually very, very topical about stuff. Because I would have been doing, spoofs around it or something. Or taking pictures of my own shoes or my son's shoes and spoofing it. I had not even heard of that. Oh, my word. That's hilarious. Nope. Last box. Thanks to those of you who bought into the score. I know who you are. I keep mental track note of who buys into this kind of stuff. I buy this stuff because Panini, they don't make me, of course, but, when my sales guys that sell this stuff say, hey, do you want some score? I could say no, I don't want to do score. I just don't. It's got college dudes in it. We got to look them up. It's a pain in the butt. We don't know who they are. Some aren't drafted. It's sticker autos. But you know what? I say, yeah, I'll take it. I'll support you guys. You support me when NT comes out and all the other stuff. I'll take it. I'm sure my base will support me and you and buy it all. So thanks to y'all who bought in this. There's a plate. There's another printing plate. There we go. I can't wait to tease you guys this year about something about football. See, that I don't miss because I watch Good Morning Football every morning. In fact, I watch it a few times because they rerun it. So I watch about 4 episodes of Good Morning Football every morning. And then they go to some sort of a dope game. They show a game, and then they do. They go back live and do news throughout the day on the NFL. So for you guys who don't follow and cover that stuff, I'm going to tease you. I would have liked to heard that. That sounds like a lot of good social media fodder. Does anybody want to do some, since you guys love basketball so much, why doesn't someone bust out a box of Panini Threads here and get a dope Panini specialty pack? Oh, caps. Solomon. Well, I suck then. Here we go, guys. This is just for you guys.
You suck. You suck. You suck.
There you go. I did not know about the basketball shoe, dude.
You suck.
I am banished. Oh, look. I wonder who has a Marcus Mariota autographed jersey in the Blitz mix this weekend for 102.22. That would be me. T-Y. Thank you, Hilton. You think they're going to be valuable? Well, apparently, his dad is an actual genius. because he's just making his son millions of dollars by being a jackass. That's basically what he's doing. So props to them for hook, liner, and sinker and yawl and building up his son's brand and anticipating all of his products and items coming out and his endorsements. It's known as the squeaky wheel. Squeaky wheel gets the oil, my friends. There's Dak in his first game ever. Look at that. He's scared. Holy crap, there's a big linebacker coming after me. Somebody stop him. Get that dude. What linebacker's coming after him right there? Who's the Mike? 52's the Mike. So you're saying I should call my sales guys and triple up all of my pre-sales on basketball? Is that what you're saying? More points to 450. Oh, I was going to say, I'm guessing perhaps maybe some of my guys are watching. All right. Any of my sales guys watching, double my pre-sales for basketball next year. Which I never buy of anyway. Much of it. One of 10, Travis Benjamin. Some low-numbered stuff in this, fellows. You need a Bregman auto? I gave away a dope Bregman autograph photo a couple weeks ago in a baseball mixer. Big 16x20 Bregman auto. And I think I probably did a Bregman baseball. I guess I should be buying Houston Astros stuff right now. I can get good deals on autographed Astros items. Like jerseys and baseballs and 16x20s. Who else is going to, in the AL West, is going to beat them? Angels? Spectra and limited basketball. All right. Well, Panini's going to hold that over all of our heads, and they're going to say, well, Chris, let's look at your basketball numbers. Oh, you don't do too much basketball, so you can get a box of Spectra. Here's your box of Spectra, Chris. I'm going to say, oh, no. Au contraire, my frere. Whatever that means. What else are we breaking tonight? We doing this immaculate? This is tiered divisions. You're guaranteed a top tier. NFC East, AFC West, NFC West, and the NFC North, I believe was the other one. Every spot you buy guarantees you one of those divisions plus another one. You get 2 divisions total. Drift is thinking about another Bowman's Best. I got more of that next week, 15 and 16. What else do I have? I think I want to get some Prism Jumbo football. Do some tier divisions of that. DeMarcus Ware to 50. Well, there's Chris Bryant's got to be waiting in there, dude. Ian Happ, I think, is in 15, too. Maybe we can get an Ian Happ number to 99 auto. Oh, there's the plate. We'll save that for last. Dede Westbrook. Any relation to Michael? I remember Andre Ware from Houston. Mitch Trubisky. All the scorer, not one Mitch auto. Unless this plate is a Mitch Trubisky. Watch that. Here comes a Mitch Trubisky autograph plate. Or Tyler Lockett. Seahawks. Elijah Qualls to 30. Elijah Qualls, Washington, root. 35. The root of all evil is on fire. Blair Thomas might have been Penn State, perhaps. Was Blair Thomas Penn State? Blair Thomas. Let's do these points. Someone's getting 450 points. See, Penn State. I have I may not know about this sneaker dude, but I sure do know where guys went to college when it comes to football. Probably because I'm dope. I think that's what it is. Well, as I said, thank you guys for buying in that score. I know it may not be the dopest, highest end, exciting product, but I buy it to help out my sales guys, keep my love with Panini. If not, they would be stuck with warehouses full of score. It's not fair for them either, so it's a good cycle. Keep it going. Let's see who gets these points. Kajana Carter. Kajana Carter's ankle? Or what did he do? What is that thing? Achilles heel? Kajana Carter, the Bengal? Someone's getting 450 Panini points. Those are supposed to be 3 autos. But instead they're points. Jason Moore getting the points. Yeah, Tennessee, Chattanooga. I know where Billy Owens went to school. No one knows who Billy Owens is unless you're from Pennsylvania. Some of you might know. He was a big star when I was in high school, Billy Owens. We used to take SAT booklets to the games and throw them on the court.